Hello and welcome. Today we're going to give you a brief presentation of our most unusual 161 Ford Focus. It's a higher spec car, but that's not the unusual thing. The unusual thing about this car is it's a 1 litre and it's quite a fast, or nippy I should say, anyhow, 1 litre. It's 125 brake horsepower. I suppose 99 out of 100 of these cars on the road are 1.6 diesels. Sorry about the noise in the background. 1.6 diesels. Which I suppose I would still tell you to buy if you're going to Dublin and back every day, if you're doing big motorway driving. But if you're mainly nipping around, going around all the local towns, etc., this is the one for you. Far less things to go wrong when it gets older. And I suppose from an insurance point of view, if there's anybody young in the family that might be driving in the next couple of years, this is going to be the cheap insurance option. John Holohan's my name. We're established here in Portarlington since 2007, and we're conveniently located only 10 minutes from Junction 14 on the M7. This car is NCT'd also for 2 years. It's not due until next year, but nowadays you can book them in early, so there's a new 2-year NCT on the car. On opening the driver's door, like I said, it's quite a good spec here. So electric windows, electric mirrors, central locking. We look into the footwell, all nice and clean. There's a new set of mats in there as well. Seats are in excellent condition, no excessive wear, no tears, no burns, nothing negative like that. We look in here, I suppose you have all the regular features you'd expect nowadays. You have Bluetooth connectivity. All your radio controls are off the steering wheel. You have air conditioning in there, 6-speed gearbox. I'm going to sit in, actually, best, just to go through some of the features. So you have air conditioning there, as I mentioned. This one is quite an interesting one. Front windscreen demister, these are a super thing. Winter's morning, no need for going for warm water or anything like that. You hit this button and I suppose count to 15 or 20 and your frost is literally gone. You have a USB connection here for phone. We go across then, tea, coffee, cup holders down here, nice chunky armrest. There's that new NCT I mentioned already. Then all cars come with cartel history certs. Okay, this is to verify it's never been crashed or stolen. It's a UK car originally, but you can see all the history is all good on the car. Now I want to point out the fuel economy on this car, because as I mentioned to you, if you go to Dublin and back every day, you're probably still better off with a diesel. But if you're tipping around locally, doing all the local towns, etc., these cars, they're quoting 57 miles per gallon. Look, if you drive like a robot, you'll get that. But 53, 54 miles per gallon is realistic. And that's why I really recommend these, particularly again from an insurance point of view. If there's somebody young in the family might be starting to drive in the next couple of years, this is the one for them. So we've full service history with it. We've just stamped it up there. We've given it a fresh service as well. That'll all come with the car. So paperwork aside, we look into the footwell down there. Again, all nice and clean, as is the passenger seat. In the rear, it's much the same. You have 3-point safety belts in here. Nice trim in this car as well. Quite a good spec, as I mentioned already. Isofix trims on the 2 outer seats. And it's all nice and clean, really. It's like new. Finally, the boot. Good sized boot in here. Plenty of room for buggies if you want, shopping, whatever you need. Loads of room in there. So if this really sporty, really nifty little petrol 1 litre might be of interest, be sure to give myself, John, a call on 057 8645 or 086 22 22 207. Thanks for watching.